ಶ್ರೀಚಕ್ರ ವರದಾಚಾರ್ಯಂ ಶುದ್ಧಸತ್ವ ಗುರುತ್ತಮಂ ಶ್ರೀನಿಧಿಂ ರಾಘವಂ ವಂದೇ ಹ್ಯಪಾರ ಕರುಣಾಕರಂ ಅಗ್ರೇ ಪಶ್ಯಾಮಿ ತೇಜಃ ಕಿಮಪಿ ಹಯಮುಖಂ ವರ್ಧಕಂ ವಾರಿರಾಶೇಃ ವಿದ್ಯಾರೂಪಸ್ಯ ಹೃದ್ಯಂ ವಿಶದ ಶಶಿನಿಭಂ ಪದ್ಮಜಾತಾಭಿನಂದ್ಯಂ ಶಂಖಂ ಚಕ್ರಂ ಚ ಪುಸ್ತಂ ವಿವೃತಿರತಿಮತೀಂ ಜ್ಞಾನಮುದ್ರಾಂ ಚ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀಂ ಬಿಭ್ರತ್ ವಿಭ್ರಾಜಮಾನಂ ಶ್ರುತಿತತಿಮಹಿತಂ ಲೋಚನಾನೇಕದೃಶ್ಯಂ. Namaskaram to all future engineers. At the outset, I wish to convey my heartfelt thanks to Sastra family, SRC management for giving me this wonderful opportunity to address you all, engineers under construction. And let me start this session with a freshers weather report. You have to raise your hands if you choose this option. How many of you here are excited as freshers? Please, you should be true to your conscience. I am also in an informal getup only. That's why I chose this t-shirt. You are all excited as freshers. Okay. Please put your hands down. How many of you are nervous? Okay. How many of you are confused? Wow. Super. How many of you are homesick? More ladies are homesick. Wow. How many of you are free? Wow. How many of you are sleep deprived? Okay, please keep in mind, you are not alone. The person sitting next to you will say, I am confident, I am brave, I am excited. Don't believe in him. Whatever homesickness you feel, whatever sleep deprived state you are, your neighbor is also in the same state. He may not express, she may not express, that's the difference. Now, let us go for a truth survey. You are all freshers, right? Just 1 week into B.Tech in Kumbakonam Shastra. So one truth survey means your answer should be true. How did you get here? Option 1, you wanted to become an engineer. How many of you? Please raise your hands. You really wanted to become engineers, right? Okay. 2, your parents wanted engineering. That's why Vedas said, Atma vai putra namasi. The son or daughter is version 2.0 of his or her parents. Because parents would have aspired to become engineers or doctors or lawyers. If they are unable to do so, they will make their children as doctors or lawyers or engineers, whatever they wished. Because always version 2.0 is better than version 1.0. So Atma vai putra namasi. Parents wanted. Okay. How many of you followed your friends or classmates? He wanted to become engineer, so I will become engineer. He joined Shastra SRC, I will also join SRC. How many of you? Hey, nobody. When I was studying in my school in 8th standard, my teacher once on the first day of 8th standard, he entered the class, he asked each student, what do you wish to become in life? He said, a man without an aim is a ship without a sailor. What do you want to become? One student got up, he said, I want to become an engineer. Another person, I want to become an entrepreneur. I want to become a businessman. I got up and said, I want to become a doctor. My friend Kapilan, he said, I want to become a patient. What? The teacher asked. He said, no, I always want to be associated with my friend Venkatesh. He wants to become a doctor. So if I become a patient, I can always be associated with my friend who is a doctor. So he wanted to become a patient. These kind of people. So nobody followed friends. Okay. How many of you researched and chose engineering? What are all the career options? Which option has got more productivity? Who can settle well in? Oh, you all researched through Google or ChatGPT or Gemini or discussion with the experts or how? ChatGPT. Wow. I think the ChatGPT and Google Gemini are reigning all our lives. Okay. How many of you, please be true, how many of you already had a passion for your branch? Oh, you had a passion. Okay. How many of you are still unsure about your branch? After joining, wow, last bench. I am also a last bench student. You are still unsure what your branch pertains to. Very good. Thanks for your frank answer. Now, how many of you are still discovering yourself? I will also raise my hand. Still discovering. Okay. Please remember, I also belong to your group only because this is my scenario 19 years back in 2007. I completed my plus 2 in 2007. Where am I in this picture? Can you find me? Yes, sitting like this. I had finished my plus 2. I scored 1154 out of 1200, almost 96%. All my family members sat around me. They said, you should become a doctor. See my grandma with the stethoscope. She said, oh grandson, you should become a doctor. I asked why. She said, my grandma is a heart patient. My grandfather is an asthmatic. My one uncle is diabetic. Another aunt is hypertensive. One more aunt is handicapped. She said, we have lot of patients in our home. We ourselves need a separate doctor to look after us. So you should become a doctor. Unfortunately, my MBBS cutoff was 195.5. Those days there was no NEET exam, 2007. No NEET. 195.5 was my cutoff. TV news said cutoff for MBBS government seat is 197. So MBBS ruled out. 197 is the cutoff. My mark is 195. Okay. Next option. Everybody surrounded me. You should become an engineer. I said there are many branches in engineering. What should I choose? One person said, you should choose mechanical engineering. I told him, already I am leading a mechanical life. You are asking me to choose mechanical engineering. No, please change the option. Then another person said, no, you choose civil engineering. I said, I lack civic sense. So civil engineering may not be good. Then they said, you choose criminal engineering. What? I may become a criminal, but no, there is no criminal engineering. Okay, then you choose triple E, electrical and electronics engineering. I said, it may give me electric shock. No, I'm afraid. Finally, in Shastra Tanjavur, I chose BTech ECE. What is ECE? But I didn't know what was ECE that time. Since the name has EC, I thought it is EC engineering. It is ECE. So I chose ECE. Joined Tanjavur Shastra. Went to college for 1 week. Then I got a call letter for MBBS counseling. They said the cutoff mark has come down from 197 to 195.5. So you can get merit MBBS seat. Okay, I then got TC from Shastra, went to counseling and then joined MBBS and then became a doctor. Wow, interesting. But as I entered in as a fresher like you, on the first day of MBBS physiology class, one professor walked into the hall. Just, when doctors, usually they say they have good attitude. Doctor come professor, just imagine the attitude. He just came in. Students, you are imagining that you have got a MBBS seat and you have all become doctors. But let me tell you one thing. Getting MBBS seat is very, very easy. Passing first year of MBBS is the most difficult thing, he said. Wow, we were all depressed because we imagined that once you get medical seat and enter into medical college, you are a doctor. But passing first year of MBBS is much more difficult than getting a MBBS seat. Wow. And then worked hard, became a doctor, that's a different story. But why should I narrate the story of 2007 here? Because everybody's life has these kinds of twists and turns. That doesn't matter. How you got here is your history or his story. It may be a big story, it may be a history or his story or her story. But what you do from here is going to be a future. Please note it in your minds. At this point, you have entered a good university, Shastra University, a great campus. What you are going to do from here is going to be your future. Please keep in mind, you cannot rewrite the history. You cannot change the history. but future is completely in your hands. If you work hard at present, you cannot change the history, but you have got enormous control over the future. Now you are all at the starting lines. Just, I will give you one example. If you are running a running race, there is a start line. Each person might have approached the start line through different ways, with different mindset, whatever it is. Once you are in the start line, all are equal. From that point, if you run well, you will emerge victorious. So forget all the past. You are in the start line. You are freshers. Never waste your energy asking, was this the perfect choice? How many of you are asking this question? Was this the perfect choice regarding your course? How many of you? Please be frank. I won't inform your teachers. Okay, our dean madam is also not looking back. Okay, please leave away that question. You have come to an excellent college. So start asking, how can I make this choice worthwhile? Don't think about, is this choice right? No, you have taken. Just think how to unleash this to the fullest potential. How can I utilize this fully? How can I make this choice worthwhile? Please keep one proverb in mind. I am not sure whether you have heard it. Yesterday is a broken pot. Tomorrow is may or may not. Today strike the rod that is hot. How many of you know Tamil? Wow, majority. அப்ப தமிழ்லே பேசிருக்கலாமா? நேற்று என்பது உடைந்த பானை, நாளை என்பது மதில் மேல் பூனை, இன்று என்பது கையில் உள்ள வீணை. So please keep in mind, today is a gift given by God. That's why it is called present. Present means gift. So past yesterday, future tomorrow, but today it is a gift of God present. So forget your past. Don't overthink about your future. Just focus on the present, because there are 6 pillars needed for a successful engineer. This college SRC campus is going to give you all those 6 pillars. You are going to stand on those 6 pillars and emerge as a great engineer in future, each one of you. So please just look at those 6 pillars. 1, grasping the basic technical skills, because you are all in a technical profession which involves a lot of fine skills. This college is going to give you those basic technical skills. You are all technically qualified people. Number 2, thinking like an engineer. Problem solving thinking, analytical thinking, that's very important for an engineer. This college is going to shape your analytical thinking. Number 3, focus on current trend, because if you don't update yourselves, you will become outdated. If you don't update yourselves, you will become outdated. This university will ensure that you stay updated. Number 4, professional development. Communication skills are very important. If you don't know how to communicate, you cannot succeed in life. Let me give you one example. There was a geography teacher. He entered the class along with map. Geography teacher should come with map. He came with a map. He asked the students, one of you hang the map on the wall, or I will hang myself. Is it right? What should he say? I will hang it myself. I will hang myself, different. So there is communication skill. One more example. One teacher was taking class. One boy was looking outside through the window. The teacher looked at him. He was staring at a monkey. The teacher asked him, hey, why are you looking at the monkey outside when I am inside? So communication skills are very important. This college, university will give you those communication skills so that you won't make fun of your professors like this. 5, emotional resilience and mental well-being. That's our topic for today. Because your dean madam specifically said you should speak on that topic. It is very important. So 5th, see, Shastra University is giving you the opportunity to develop emotional resilience and mental well-being through these kind of lectures. We will throw more light on this in course of this discourse. And finally, number 6, character and ethical values. This is the best place to develop good conduct, good character and moral, ethical values. See, if you want to read the engineering books, you can study at home itself. Why should you join a college or a university? The purpose is they inculcate good character, conduct, discipline, and all these things. This cannot be cultivated at home. This cannot be cultivated at hostel or correspondence course or wherever. You need a university like Shastra that gives importance to all our Bharatian traditions and our knowledge systems. Thereby, they give you good conduct, character, and not only you will become good engineers, you will become good human beings. Our topic is given by your Dean ma'am, emotional resilience and mental well-being. Why should an engineer have emotional resilience? What is the connection between engineering and mental well-being? Are they interconnected? You professional people, along with your technical skills, you have to analyze everything, because the approach of a normal person is different from the approach of a professional person or an engineer. If you look at a computer, your perspective, your point of view will be different from the perspective of a normal person. For that, you should have emotional resilience and mental well-being. Now, take this example. What do you understand from this picture? The face is good, right? Actually, is she beautiful? Hey, what is the question you are asking here? No. I am asking from a different perspective. Is she beautiful? Yes. But how is her face in the mirror? Ugly, dirty. Where is the dirt? In the face or in the mirror? Mirror. That's it. That woman, she looked at her face in the mirror. The face appeared dirty. Immediately she went and washed her face with soap, came back, saw the mirror, again dirty. Oh my God, I will change the soap. She changed the soap, again washed the face, came to the mirror, again dirty. Oh my God. These promos, advertisements, they say this soap will remove 99% of germs. No. Still my face is dirty. Again she changed the soap, face wash, again came, saw the mirror, again face is dirty. What's the reason? Face is not dirty, mirror is dirty. As long as the mirror is dirty, it cannot reflect the face clearly. Similarly, your mind is a mirror. If your mind is dirty, you cannot reflect anything. You cannot analyze anything. You cannot observe anything clearly. Only if your mind, the mirror is clear, you will be able to analyze things. You will be able to think like an engineer. If your mind is like this dirty mirror, what will happen? Please remember, your mind is the best mirror. Have you seen this comedy? One auto will not start. He will say, if you turn the mirror, auto will start. Have you seen? Actually, if you turn the mirror called your mind, the auto rickshaw of your life will proceed smoothly. So this mirror has to be cleaned. For that, we are going to give a 6-point formula about emotional resilience and mental well-being. Now time is 3:30. Over the next 40 minutes, we will discuss each one of these 6 points. What are they? Number 1. Very good. Because I am very much interested in cricket. And these days T20, they all love sixers. That's why 6 pillars for engineer. Now you see, 6-point formula. At least even if we don't hit sixers with our bat, at least in PowerPoint we can hit sixers. So 1, what is it? Please. Be positive, not blood group. My blood group is B negative, but always be positive in life. Number 2. Develop self-confidence. Number 3. Hard work, unleash your latent talent. Because this is the age for hard work. Please remember, if you fail to work hard in this phase, if I repeat it, it may sound redundant, but if you fail to work hard in this phase of your life, you will repent for it throughout your life. But if you work hard for the next 4 years, I assure you by experience, you will have a bright future. So please work hard, that is very important. And that hard work itself will give you mental resilience as well. Now number 4. This is very important. Please never compete with others. If you try to compare yourself with your friend or your colleague or somebody, then your life is gone. He is leading his life, you are leading your life. Though your question papers in exams may be same, your lives are different. Life gives a different question paper for each person. His family is different, his situation is different, his everything, his life is different. Her family, her situations, her commitments, they are different. Both are not running on the same road. Both are not leading the same lives. So, given the situation, given the family, how much you have utilized, how much you have scored, that alone you should visualize. Never, never, never. Please don't compare yourself with others. If you compare, you will lose your emotional stability. Please keep in mind. Now, number 5. Good character and conduct. If you develop good character, good conduct, that itself is good for your mental well-being. And finally, this thing I can assure you, to have emotional resilience, to have mental well-being, every day, please worship your parents, worship your teachers, worship God. Mata, Pita, Guru, Deivam. Please worship all 4. I assure you, you will have emotional resilience and mental well-being. So, number 1, be positive. Number 2, develop self-confidence. Number 3, hard work and unleash your latent talent. Number 4, never compete with others. Number 5, good character and conduct. Number 6, worship your parents, teachers and God. Now, are you ready to see one by one? Anybody knows George Bernard Shaw? George Bernard Shaw. Anybody knows? Please raise your hands. No. He is a great orator. George Bernard Shaw. He once went to address a gathering. He started saying, see, this is the power of positivity. Point number 1, be positive. Bernard Shaw starts. Whatever I speak, only 50% of my audience can understand, because 50% of my audience are fools, he said. People got up. Hey, we came to listen your speech. You are calling us fools. We will go back. Bernard Shaw thought for a while. No, please wait. Whatever I speak, only 50% of my audience can understand, because 50% of my audience are intelligent, he said. Very good, they sat back. Actually, both are same, right? 50% are intelligent means the rest are fools. 50% are fool means rest are intelligent. But if you say something in a positive way, it creates a positive impact. But if you say in a negative way, it creates negative impact. This is the difference between optimism and pessimism, positivity and negativity. If you observe a glass with half water, you can say it is half full. You can also say it is half empty. Now, what differs here is the perspective, the point of view with which you look at that glass with water. I think this scene came in a Tamil movie, right? Hey, you didn't know Bernard Shaw, but you know Sarkar. But it is not Sarkar story itself was stolen. This dialogue was stolen from Bernard Shaw. Okay? Am I right? Okay. So, the power of positivity. If you approach everything from a positive perspective, from an optimistic view, everything will be blissful for you. See, consider your situation. You are all into a new environment, right? New city, new college, new teachers, new friends, new hostel. Everything is new. If you start viewing everything positively, next 4 years of college life will be full of positiveness for you. But if you start approaching it from a negative perspective, everything will be negative. Now, what do you understand from this picture? Can anybody say what is the medical problem for that person? Left side. Acidity due to jealousy? அது வயிறு எரியிறது வேற. Okay, he has acidity. What is he trying to drink? Milk. If a person with acidity, they say GERD, right? GERD. How many of you have heard about it? Because in your school time, if you have skipped your breakfast, you will get GERD. How many of you skipped your breakfast during school time? Oh my God, please don't do, at least in college time. Never skip your breakfast, and who all skipped breakfast so far, you are all prone to get diabetes. At least now you can correct. Please don't skip your breakfast. Now coming back. he is having GERD. When he consumes milk, he gets nauseous. He gets vomiting. He says, no, this milk is unpleasant. It causes vomiting. So milk is unpleasant. Milk causes vomiting, he said. Then he came to a doctor. The doctor gave him pantoprazole and gelusil syrup. He took for 2 weeks. Now he has no ulcer. He consumes the same milk. Now he says, milk is very tasty. Milk is very pleasant. Now you tell me, did the milk change? Did the milk change? It is the same milk. Now, unpleasant milk became pleasant milk. How? He had a disease. He consumed medicine. He cured the disease. Unpleasant milk became pleasant milk. Similarly, life is always blissful. College life is also blissful. Our perspective is negative, so we look at everything as negative. No. Life is not a bed of roses. Life is full of sorrows. College life is full of hardships, difficulties. Nothing. Just like turning the mirror, turn your mirror called the mind. Be positive. Now look at college life. If your problem is solved, unpleasant milk becomes pleasant milk. If your mind is pure, if your mind is positive, if you are full of optimism, even unpleasant thing will become pleasant. So this mental well-being and positivity will ensure that your college life is productive, positive and full of bliss for you. Do you know who gave this example? This is very relevant to speak in Shastra here. They are focusing on IKS, Indian knowledge systems. 1000 years back, Bhagavad Ramanuja. Who all know about Ramanuja? Which Ramanuja? Not mathematician Ramanuja. Bhagavad Ramanuja, who incarnated 1000 years back. You might have seen the 216 feet high Ramanuja in Hyderabad. Do you know that Ramanuja, right? In his Sri Bhashyam, 1000 years back, he says, see the value of Indian knowledge systems. These days, in management classes, they give this example. But this is written by Ramanuja. Yatha pitto pahatena piyamanam payaha pitta taratamyena alpasukam viparitancha bhavati pittanu pahatasya sukayaiva bhavati tatha niratishayananda surupasya brahmanaha anavadikatishaya asankyeya kalyana gunakarasya lilopakaranam tad atmakancha anusandhiyamanam jagat niratishaya pritaye bhavatyeva. Sri Bhashyam, first adhyaya, third pada, second adhikaranam, bhumadhikaranam. There Ramanuja says, if you treat your GERD, your acidity, unpleasant milk will become pleasant milk. If you turn your mind positive, even unpleasant life will become pleasant to you. Let me give you 2 examples for this. What do you understand from this picture? I will ensure that you won't feel bored. What do you understand? Okay. Do you know who is that person with blue color shirt? Myself. It doesn't look like me, thanks to Google Gemini. Actually, I was working in a government hospital some 6 or 7 years back. Then I left it. While working there, this 75-year-old person, he used to come to me every Friday. He will come exactly on Fridays, exactly at 7:30 a.m. Government hospital outpatient starts at 7:30 a.m. He will get first token, come at 7:30. First Friday he came, 7:30. He said, sir, often I get giddiness. Please check my blood pressure. I got doubt. Usually patient give their symptoms only. He is giving diagnosis as well, hypertension, BP. I checked him. His BP was normal. I reassured him. He went back. Next Friday, same 7:30, first token, 75-year-old man. He again came to me. He said, sir, I often urinate. I have high frequency of urination. Please check my blood sugar, he said. Oh my God, again he is giving diagnosis. Okay, I checked his sugar. His sugar level, fasting, postprandial, everything was normal. I reassured him, you are not diabetic, you can go back. He went back. Again next Friday, same 7:30. Namakku 7:30. So 7:30 he came. First token, he said, often I have difficulty in swallowing. Please check my thyroid. I checked his thyroid profile, normal, you are good, you can go back. I said, he went back. Next Friday, same 7:30, same 75-year-old man, same first token, again he came. Now he said, sir, I often have pain in my abdomen. I suspect a stone in my kidney. Please take an ultrasound scan, he said. I took ultrasound scan, it was normal. I told him, please don't watch TV on Thursday nights. This is the prescription. Please don't watch TV on Thursday nights. Next Friday, 7:30 did not come. This fellow did not come. Do you know why? Every Thursday at 10:30 p.m. there is a program in TV called Doctor at Your Call. One doctor will come and he will explain all the symptoms for all the diseases. After 11 p.m. this old man, without getting sleep, he is thinking, do I have that problem? Do I have this symptom? Do I have that symptom? As he imagines, the next morning he assumes that he has all those problems and he comes to me. Actually, he is physically strong but mentally weak. So if you are mentally weak, you will assume that whatever diseases are in the textbook, they are all inside your body, you will assume. But I will give you second scenario. This person, how does he appear? He is mentally very strong, but physically weak. Actually, the story of this person was written by an eminent doctor. This person, 35 years old. The earlier person was 75. He is 35. He is an army man as well. In army, they conduct annual health checkups every year. One doctor conducted health checkup for him. The report came as blood urea 80 milligram per deciliter. Can anybody say what is the normal value for blood urea? It may be in your biology +2 syllabus. Computer science group. Biology group, anybody? What is normal blood urea? Forgot. Choice lotacha. 15 to 40 milligram per deciliter. His urea was 80. What does it mean? Kidney failure. Kidney has to excrete the excess urea. Urea 80, kidney failure. The doctor told him, oh, you got kidney failure. You will not live beyond 6 months. I will grant you voluntary retirement. You can go home, get pension. This fellow came home. 6 months passed. 1 year passed. He was confident. He didn't even take tablets. 1 year passed. His wife asked him, oh man, doctor told you will die in 6 months. 1 year gone. Still you are not died. Why? His wife asked. He said, I have to ask the doctor. Wife told him, you please go to that doctor who said you will die within 6 months. You go to him. This fellow went there. He was shocked to see that the doctor has passed away in 3 months. The doctor who said this fellow will pass away in 6 months, he passed away within 3 months. He went to a new doctor. He took blood test. Urea was 120. What will he say? You will live for 3 months. 86 months. 123 months. Okay, he came back. He was very happy. He is a happy-go-lucky guy. வருத்தப்படாத வாலிபர் சங்கமா அதோட தலைவர் இவர். He didn't worry about anything. Then his wife asked him, hey, 6 months passed. Doctor said you will die within 3 months. 6 months gone. Still you are not dead. Please go to the doctor, his wife said. He went to the same doctor. Doctor died in 2 months. Now he went to a third doctor, narrated all his history. Doctor took blood test. Now urea value was 160. What did he say? 1 month. That doctor said, you will live for 100 years. Why, sir? He asked. The doctor said, if I say you will pass away in 1 month, I will pass away in 15 days. Because whichever doctor says you will die, the doctor dies before you. Therefore, let me say you will live for 100 years. At least let me live for 100 years, he said. Now, what does this show? The people who die out of fear of diseases are more than the people who actually die out of diseases. The people who die out of fear of diseases are more in number than the people who die of diseases. So if you are mentally strong, even your physical incapabilities you can make over. But you are mentally weak, how much you are physically strong, it will not help you. So which is more important, physical health or mental health? That's why be positive, okay? Now, what do you get from this picture? Attitude and altitude. How many of you know Thiruvalluvar? You said you don't know Bernard Shaw, okay. Many of you know Thiruvalluvar. Okay. Thiruvalluvar asked one question. What is the height of a lotus? What is the height of a lotus? You can say in centimeters or meters or feet. What is the height of a lotus? Anybody? Easy question. Your sir has answered. Vellattanaya malarneetam. Lotus does not have a height for itself. Whatever is the level of water, that level of water is the height of the lotus. Accepted? Lotus doesn't have any height for itself. Level of water is the level of height of lotus. Similarly, what is the height of a human being? 6 feet, 5 feet, 7 feet. Usually every batch will have one Sachin Tendulkar and one Amitabh Bachchan. Right? In each of your classes, one Sachin will be there, one Amitabh will be there. What is the height of a human being? Vellattanaya malarneetam mandardam ullattanayadu uyarvu. The height of your attitude. Not attitude in today's context, that's different. Ego. Not that attitude. Your thoughts, your positivity, your mindset, your perspective. What is the height of your thoughts? That constitutes the height of a human being. That's why in English they say, your altitude in life is not determined by your aptitude but by your attitude. Your altitude is not determined by your aptitude but by your attitude. So please develop positive attitude. That is point number 1. Now we go to point number 2. Develop self-confidence, because life is full of ups and downs. Only if you have self-confidence, you can face, come what may, you can face. Let me give you one example why self-confidence is needed. There was one story contest all over the world. One person wrote a short story and grabbed the first prize. Do you know what is that story? World level story contest, first prize. He wrote, in one village, fortunately there was a mason. Unfortunately, he was born in a small village. But fortunately, he had great technical skills. Unfortunately, he did not get any job. Fortunately, he got a job in a 14-story building construction. But unfortunately, he was posted on the 14th floor. Fortunately, he was about to complete his work soon. But unfortunately, while completing his work, he skid and fell down. Fortunately, a lorry with sand was going on the road. But unfortunately, a sharp crowbar was also attached to the lorry. Fortunately, he did not fall on the crowbar. But unfortunately, he fell on the road and passed away. How many fortunately, unfortunately? This is life. Life is an ECG. Have you seen ECG? P wave will go up, Q wave will slightly come down, R wave will go up, S wave will come down, T wave will slightly go up. Only if ECG has ups and downs, patient is alive. If ECG becomes straight line, patient has received visa. Likewise, life will have ups and downs. Only if you have self-confidence, you can face those ups and downs and come up in life. Nobody can be happy throughout life. Nobody will not be sad throughout life as well. So they come alternatively. Let me give you one example for self-confidence. Now again, who is that person? Oh, you have find out. Okay. Now, why I am telling my stories itself? Because there is nobody else to tell my story, so my history, my story, I have to say. 2 years back, I was called to Sydney to deliver a religious discourse, spiritual discourse. But the organizer in Sydney, he passed one comment. That comment offended me a lot. The comment is, he said, I was about to tour full Australia and New Zealand for a lot of spiritual discourses. All the other people arranged the discourses in Tamil. But Sydney alone, he arranged in English. But that person, he was hesitating and he told the other organizers, see, for every city there will be one organizer. The Sydney organizer, he passed a comment. Two things. I am hesitant to host Venkatesh. Why? One, he is known as a Tamil speaker. பெரும்பாலும் சொல்கிறேன் தமிழில் தான் உங்களுக்காக தான் இப்போ இங்கிலீஷில் உட்காந்து பேசிட்டு இருக்கேன். I am known as a Tamil speaker. If we ask him to speak in English, he cannot speak. He is not a well-known English speaker at all. He is weak in English as well. So I accept, because I did not study in any convent school. In medical college also there is no specific English or spoken English training. And then I worked in government hospital. There we have to interact with patients in local language. So there is no scope for spoken English or this kind of, some people speak English. We will direct you to schedule the meeting. I don't know to speak like that. So I cannot direct people to schedule the meeting at the right time. I cannot do that. So he passed a comment, Venkatesh is weak in English, he can speak only in Tamil. My attitude got touched. Oh my God, I have earned a lot of name among Tamil people, but this person has insulted me. He passed a second remark. Even if he tries to speak in English, people outside Tamil Nadu don't know him. Because Tamil people know me very well, but outside Tamil Nadu, because Tamil people see me on TV, on YouTube, everywhere. Because all of my lectures are Tamil lectures. But we are hosting a pan-Indian audience. In these days, movies also, they want pan-India movies. Similarly, they said, we want pan-India audience. Pan-India audience in Sydney will not come for Venkatesh because they don't know him. I got very much upset. Oh, how can he pass these kind of comments on me? I lost my confidence at all. How to tour Australia? How to do New Zealand? I was thinking. At that time, I had a friend, a doctor here in Kumbakonam itself, a renowned doctor. I just lamented to him, sir, he passed this kind of comment about me, sir. He said, I don't know how to speak English. What can I do, sir? I said, that doctor told me, even that doctor is speaking English. Why can't you? He said. Who? He pointed out to one doctor. He is a common friend for both of us. He said, when he can speak English, why can't you? I started laughing. Because that doctor doesn't know English at all, but he will speak only in English. No problem for him. Problem for people around him. One day, you see, he came to the hospital. He told me, Venkatesh, yesterday I saw you in the temple with my wife. Hey, what? He later explained, no, myself and my wife came to temple. We saw you. But what does he? Hey, Venkatesh, I saw you in the temple with my wife. This is his English. Number two, his friend's father passed away. He took me for the funeral rites. He introduced me to his friend. His friend's name is Srinivasan. He said, hey Srinivasan, see Venkatesh. Then he told me, that doctor who is known for his English, he said, hey Venkatesh, see, he is Srinivasan, son of dead body. That's okay. Once his wife fell ill. He needed to take care of his wife for a week. So he wrote a leave letter to our chief medical officer. He wrote, wife not feeling well, arrange substitute for 7 days. Okay, some of you have understood. Then one day, he sent a WhatsApp message. In that WhatsApp message, he has a photograph of his wife when she was a child. His wife's child's photograph. His wife's photograph during childhood. He shared with a caption, my wife's child before marriage. Actually, my wife's childhood photo taken before marriage. This doctor told me, when he is speaking English, why can't you speak English? So I said, yes sir, I have got self-confidence seeing him. Okay, I will go to Sydney and speak English. So, whenever you get upset about anything, to develop self-confidence, just make fun of the thing which tries to corrupt your mind. Just make fun of the thing which weakens your mind. If you are afraid of COVID, you should put some memes about COVID and go away. If you are afraid of your studies, just write a couple of jokes about engineering. Your fear about engineering will go away. Whatever causes fear, just write a couple of jokes about it. Now, after a couple of jokes about this English speech, I am able to speak in English. Similarly, whatever fear you have, wherever you have where you feel I am less confident, just make fun of it. Because take it easy, life is crazy. Always have self-confidence. Now, do you know what is the best motivational speech? The best motivational speech in the world is Bhagavad Gita. See, Arjuna was entering the war field. Our Parthasarathi, Lord Krishna, he was driving the chariot. 7 Akshauhini Pandava army assembled on one side. 11 Akshauhini Kaurava army assembled on the other side. Enters Arjuna. Arjuna tells Krishna, please station the chariot at the middle. Let me see who are all my allies, who are all my enemies. Senayor Ubhayor Madhye Ratham Stapayame Achyuta. Krishna stationed the chariot in the middle. Arjuna sees both sides. Tatra Pashyat Stitan Parthaha Pitrunatha Pitamahan Acharyan Matulan Bratrin Putran Pautran Sakings Tatha Shvashuran Sukridaschaiva Senayor Ubayorapi. What did Arjuna see? He did not see valiant soldiers. He did not see commanders. He did not see elephants. Rather, he saw his relatives, his kith and kin, his acharyas, his elders, his friends. Arjuna said, no, I can't fight against them. I cannot fight against them. I don't need the kingdom which is tainted with the blood of the souls. Arjuna drops down his bow Gandiva. His mind is swiveling. He is unable to stand. He just sits down in the chariot. At that time, Lord Krishna teaches him Bhagavad Gita, a very short motivational speech, following which Arjuna gets his bow in his hand again and starts fighting against the Kauravas. Now look at this scene. This is not an isolated incident which happened in Mahabharata many thousands of years ago. Actually, this scene is, please note, this scene is occurring and recurring every day, every moment in the mind of every person. This scene is occurring and recurring every day, every moment in the mind of every person. How? Our mind is also like Kurukshetra. At least Kurukshetra battle ended in 18 days. But our mental turmoil, it has no end at all. So our mind is Kurukshetra. Now, Pandava army constitutes your positive thoughts. See, positive thoughts, dharmic virtues, compassion, inner peace, truth. Pandava army is your positive thoughts. Kaurava army constitutes your negative thoughts, fear, ego, greed, anger, everything. See, numerical majority was with Pandavas or Kauravas? Kauravas. Numerical majority is with positive thoughts or negative thoughts? How many say in your minds? Who all say positive thoughts have numerical majority? Only one. So you are also numerical minority. Okay, how many say negative thoughts have numerical majority? Yes, obviously. So, positive thoughts Pandava army, negative thoughts Kaurava army, we are all Arjunas. Each Jivatma, each individual soul is Arjuna. We are caught up between positive thoughts Pandava army, negative thoughts Kaurava army, and we are in a fixed mental turmoil, tension, depression, negativity and whatnot. If you want to find a solution for that, Bhagavad Gita teaches you the way, a simple way, IPS formula. IPS, what is IPS? Indian Police Service can solve problems which are outside. Inside problem. This IPS is different. Identity, performance, surrender. Identity, performance, surrender. Because during the course of your engineering studies, you may get depressed at times. You may feel in a fix. You may encounter a lot of mental turmoil. At that time, please remember IPS, identity. Realize that you are not this body, you are soul. We are all Jivatmas. So realize that you are not the body, you are the soul. Soul cannot be cut by a knife. Soul cannot be burnt by fire. Soul cannot be moistened by water. Soul cannot be dried by air. Soul is different from the body. So all these troubles are for the body, not for me. I am the soul. You know this song, Unnai Arindal? நீ உன்னை அறிந்தால் உலகத்தில் போராடலாம் உயர்ந்தாலும் தாழ்ந்தாலும் தலை வணங்காமல் நீ வாழலாம். Realize that you are not the body, you are the soul. That is identity. Next P, performance. Just perform your duty. Just do your duty. Karmanyeva adhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. Don't focus on reward. Leave all preference and prejudice. Just execute your duty. While doing your duty, you will encounter pleasure and pain. Without hard work or without encountering pain, you cannot achieve anything. Just endure performance. Just keep on doing your duty. Finally, surrender. Just surrender to Krishna. Sarvam Sri Krishna Arpanam. Offer everything to him. If you follow this IPS formula, your positive thoughts will defeat your negative thoughts. If Arjuna does his duty, Pandava army will defeat Kaurava army. If you Arjunas do your duties properly, your positive thoughts will destroy all your negative thoughts, and this Kurukshetra war will come to an end. So this is the best motivation given by Krishna. Please remember IPS and also avoid all negativities, because these days students have got more negativities, all unwanted things around you, including those temporary pleasures, social media, everything. Please, my request is stay away from them. If you accidentally get into any of those temporary pleasures or negative things or whatever, then you can write life is lost. So please, it is a request, never ever go for those things. I don't want to name them. This is a pure college, this is a sacred place. Those things are not even worth mentioning in this holy place. So you know what it is. Please avoid those negativities. Please don't go behind them. Please remember, who is the richest engineer? The richest engineer is not a person who earns a lot, earns millions or billions. He is not the richest engineer. One who sleeps peacefully, one who helps others, one who keeps on learning and updating himself, one who smiles even after failure, one who never gives up, and one who lives as a responsible citizen for the country. He alone is a true engineer. Please keep in mind. Now number 3, time is 4. Always I will have a watch on the watch, don't worry. Now point number 3, hard work. Hard work is very important, that too in this phase. Do you know this proverb? There is no substitute for hard work. Nothing can replace, because we all think, what did my parents do for me? What did my teachers do for my improvement? Leave alone all those things. What did you do? How many of you like cricket? Everybody. Okay. How many of you like test cricket? Wow. Super. How many of you like ODI cricket? Because Mahakavi Bharatiyar has said you have to play ODI cricket. No? Odi Vilayadu Papa. ODI. Odi Vilayadu Papa. Okay. How many of you like T20? Many of you like T20. Why does it appeal to you? Because human life is also a T20 match. How many balls in a T20? 120. The complete human life is 120 years. If you live for 120 years, it is considered as the complete human life. Now, which phase is the most important in T20? Power play. The first 6 overs. If you fail to score in the power play, whatever you try, you cannot win the T20 match. Similarly, your school life, college life, the first 36 years of your life, it is your power play. Any team which has lost the power play cannot win a T20 match. Any person who has wasted school life and college life cannot succeed in life. So please remember, you are in the power play stage. In power play, you cannot afford to have even one dot ball. Similarly, in this phase, you should not waste even one moment. Not only academics, you have got other skills also. You have to develop, you have to update yourselves, you have to improve yourselves. Please keep in mind, we all think about this thing only. I have joined this university. What is my teacher going to do? What will my management do? What will my parents do? Let them do their work. What are we going to do? We are here. We have to work for ourselves. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, please note this verse. In one famous movie, behind the auto, there will be one dialogue. Do you know that? Behind the auto, what is it? A very easy question. Basha. Un வாழ்க்கை It is Bhagavad Gita verse. Uddharet atmanatmanam, natmanam avasadayet, atmaiva hi atmano bandhu, atmaiva ripuratmanaha. Always we have to uplift ourselves. Rise yourself by your own effort. Do not let yourself degrade. You are your friend. You are your enemy. If you uplift yourself, you are your friend. If you degrade yourself, you are your enemy. So we have to work. Not only academic. I am not asking you to be a book bug. They say puttaka pulu. Not like that. You have to focus on academics, co-curricular activities, extracurricular activities, and within these 4 years, this is my special request to each one of you, unleash your actual hidden talent. That's the real purpose of college life, not merely becoming engineers. That by reading book you can become engineer and you can seek assistance to correspondence courses as well. Each one of you, God has given one inherent latent talent to each one of us here. Everybody has got one important latent talent. Before you complete this college life, because this college gives you a lot of exposure, you will meet a lot of people, you will have a lot of programs, cultural programs, interactions, conferences, everything you are going to attend. During that course, please find out, nobody is without talent. Somebody would have found out what talent we possess. Somebody may be yet to find out. That's the difference. So please, within these 4 years of BTech, you will definitely become engineers. But within those 4 years, please find out what is your inherent talent also. Because nobody knows. This was said by Crazy Mohan. During your college days and school days, develop as many hobbies as possible. Believe me, one day, one of your hobbies will become your profession. Because of course we are going to become engineers, that's a different thing. But how many engineers are coming out every year in Tamil Nadu? How many engineers are coming out? 2 to 3 lakhs, right? In that competition, if you want to survive, you should possess one additional special talent in addition to your degree. Your degree should add glory to your talent. You should not I am not discouraging you from pursuing your academics. Please, that's the most important. You have to score well, you have to get the degree. But that degree should be to add glory to your talent. Please don't fail to unleash your hidden talent. If you do that, that itself will give you a lot of confidence and positivity, mental well-being. 3 points over, time for 5. Now we will go to the 4th point. 4th point is no comparison, please. Emerson said, envy is ignorance, imitation is suicide. Please, this is my request. Never compare yourself with other person. If you start comparing, your life is gone. Take the example. How many of you use Google Maps? Everybody. Does Google Map speak about the car which is ahead of you? Google Maps will never speak about the car which is ahead. It will not say overtake that car. Google Maps will focus on your destination and it will show you the way to reach your destination at the right time. You need not compete with all the cars which are going on the road. Your motive is, you have a destination, you have a time, you should reach your destination at the right time. Am I right? What are you going to achieve by overtaking 5 cars on the way? Nothing. So never compete with others, because each has one's own talent. A rose cannot become a hibiscus. A sunflower cannot become a jasmine. Rose should be a rose. Hibiscus should be a hibiscus. Jasmine should be a jasmine. You should be you. His family circumstances are different. His background is different. He has come from a different perspective for a different goal. For you, everything is different. Why should you compare yourself with other person and say, oh, he has scored this much, I am unable to score? If you want to compare, who is the best competitor? Ourselves. Ourselves? Yesterday version of ourselves. Please ensure that your version today is better than your own version of the previous day. That's the only comparison. Have I become 1% better from my version in the previous day? You have only one competitor. Keep that in mind. Now, number 5. This is the most important thing. Good character and conduct. Because for mental well-being, avoiding comparison is very important. Because if you compare, you will get depressed. More than that, character and conduct are important. If you lose your character, if you lose good conduct, everything is lost. There is one proverb: when wealth is lost, nothing is lost. When health is lost, something is lost. When character is lost, everything is lost. Your degree will tell the world you are an engineer. Your resilience will tell the world what kind of engineer you are. Your character will tell the world what kind of human being you are. First, we should be good human beings, right? Please remember, 10 years down the lane, you are all freshers now. 10 years down the lane, you are all going to become great engineers. For me, one request, just close your eyes for 1 minute. Just imagine, just close your eyes. Don't sleep, just close your eyes. Because Abdul Kalam has advised us to often dream. Just close your eyes, open your mental eyes. You imagine 4 years down the lane from Shastra SRC Kumbakonam, you are all graduated. Your parents are seated in the audience. They are clapping for you. You have got your BTech degree, and you in campus interview, you are all selected in great firms. You have become great engineers. You are learning in lakhs of rupees. You have earned good name there. You are getting promotion. You get married. You get a family. You lead a great life socially, economically, culturally, and on all aspects you are very good. Then 10 years after, you come to the same Shastra campus. Now open your eyes. 10 years later, you come to this campus. This campus will not remember your marks. Will anybody? Hey, he got 87 in that internal assessment. Will anybody say? No. The campus will not remember your cultural performances. Hey, he danced for that song in cultural program. Will anybody say? No. This campus will remember your character, conduct, kindness, and how you treat others. Your professor will say, hey, he is an obedient boy. She is a good girl. That's what this campus will remember. So please keep in mind, your character, your conduct will be etched to posterity in this campus. So conduct, character, earning good name, that's very, very important, because ability can take you anywhere, but it's your character that keeps you there. So please focus on good character and good conduct. Let me give you, before concluding to the last point, one test for you. Now, you are a CEO. 25 years down the lane, how many of you want to become CEO of firms? How many of you? Please, you can raise. To aim low is a crime. Okay, you are a CEO, okay? Now, you need a candidate for a critical project. Who will you choose? On that side, can anybody read? No, you have got acclimatized to me. Can anybody read? No, afraid. Still freshers. Or still fresh after my speech also. One person has got 9.5 CGPA. By now you know CGPA. Okay, 9.5 CGPA, excellent coding skills, great communication skills, but he takes credit for everything. He lies when convenient. He won't speak the truth. He cannot accept his mistakes. He will blame others. He treats his juniors badly. Will you choose him? Or another person, 8 CGPA, decent, good technical skills, honest, takes responsibility, helps his teammates, admits his mistakes, keeps up his promises. Now who will you choose, A or B? Why? Character and conduct matter more than your marks. That's all. Now the final point. Devotion to your parents, Guru and God. This is said by Lord Krishna in Srimad Bhagavatam. After worshipping Devaki and Vasudeva, his parents, Lord Krishna says, Na tayoryati nirvesham. Pitror martyas shatayushaha. Can anybody read Sanskrit? And anybody? No. Okay. Na tayoryati nirvesham pitror martyas shatayushaha. Even if a son or daughter serves his or her parents for 100 years, you cannot reciprocate what your parents have done to you. You are wearing good shirts, good pants, good dress. You are admitted to a great college. You have been given good education, good social skills. Everything has come from your parents. So please, every day, though you are away in hostel, you may not be able to see your parents daily. At least over phone, convey your namaskaram to your parents, because if they bless you every day, that's the greatest blessing you can get in your life. Because other people, they will just bless you outwardly, but you do not know what they think inside their minds. But your parents are your true well-wishers. Take it from me, you do not know how much your parents have sacrificed to bring you here. They won't tell you. You will realize when you become parents. When you become parents, you will realize how much your parents have sacrificed. It cannot be explained in words. You will experience another 10 years or 15 years or 20 years later. So please don't forget to thank them. Please don't forget to worship them. If you fail to do, then there is not a greater injustice than being ungrateful to our parents. So please worship your parents every day. Likewise, Guru, please offer your namaskaram to your gurus, because our teachers, professors, they are all representatives of God. Teacher imparts knowledge to us. Without that knowledge, you cannot survive. Our parents have given us this body, but knowledge is given by teacher. That makes a good human being. You see, the essence of Ramayanam itself is Guru. You know, who is he? Hanuman. Actually, Swami Vedanta Deshika in Sankalpa Suryodayam, he says how Ramayana highlights Guru Bhakti. You all know Ramayanam. I am not going to it. Time is also up. Now, one thing from Ramayanam. Rama is Paramatma. Sita takes the role of Jivatma. Please note this. Rama is Paramatma. Sita takes the role of Jivatma. Sita was imprisoned in Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is the ocean of worldly existence, surrounded by ocean. In Ashokavanam, it is our body. This Jivatma Sita is imprisoned in this body, Ashokavana, in this worldly existence of Sri Lanka. Who imprisoned? Who? Ravana. How many heads does he possess? 10-headed Ravana is our mind. Our mind has 5 sense organs, 5 motor organs constituting 10 heads. So 10-headed mind is the Ravana. This Ravana mind is influenced by Sattva Guna, which is balanced and peaceful. Rajo Guna, full of anger, lust and hyperactivity. Tamo Guna, which is inactive, ignorance, sleep. Now this Ravana, Sattva Guna is Vibhishana, he drove away Vibhishana. Rajo Guna, anger, lust is Shurpanaka. Tamo Guna is Kumbhakarna, he keeps Shurpanaka and Kumbhakarna by his side. Now driving away Sattva Guna Vibhishana, keeping Shurpanaka, Kumbhakarna, Rajo Guna, Tamo Guna by his side, this mind called Ravana, along with 10 heads called sense organs and motor organs, it tortures this Jivatma imprisoned in this body. Now to rescue Jivatma, who should come? Paramatma. To rescue Sita, Rama has to come. To rescue Jivatma, Paramatma has to come. But Rama didn't come by himself. Rather, he sends Hanuman as his messenger. Likewise, to save this Jivatma, God will not come directly. He will send Guru, who is the representative of God. Hanuman is the Guru. Just like Hanuman crossing the ocean and entering Lanka, Guru takes birth on this earth. Just like Hanuman finding out Sita, Guru finds the right disciple, right student. Just like Hanuman singing Ramayanam to Sita, Guru narrates the glories of God to the disciple. Just like Hanuman giving the signet ring to Sita, Guru gives Shankachakra Mudra to the disciple. Just like Hanuman burning Lanka, Guru burns all the ignorance of the disciple. Just like Hanuman uniting Sita with Rama, Guru unites this Jivatma with Paramatma. So, Guru should be considered even one step above God. So, please worship your Gurus. Whatever you are in the future, it is because of all your Gurus, not only in this college, starting from your pre-KG, LKG, all your teachers. Just like a sculptor creating a sculpture from a stone, your teachers have carved you from a stone state to great engineers. So please be grateful to your teachers and worship them every day. And finally, please worship God. Because real happiness is realizing God, experiencing Him, serving Him with devotion, and always being engaged in the divine anubhavam, in the divine experience of God. That will give you the true peace of mind. For a Jivatma, the true peace of mind is experiencing the divine attributes of the Lord and serving Him. That will give you the true peace of mind. With this 6 points, what are those 6 points? Be positive. Number 2, develop self-confidence. Number 3, hard work and unleash your talent. Super. Number 4, never compare with others. Number 5, because you should say that 3 times. Good character, conduct are very important. Finally, worship your parents, Guru and God, because the world is waiting for you. Walk with confidence, learn with curiosity, fail with courage, rise with determination, dream without limits, believe in yourselves. The world is waiting for all you future engineers. I thank you for this wonderful opportunity, Dean Ma'am, and all the professors and Shastra management for giving me this chance to interact with you all.